Good afternoon or good evening. My name is John Glaser. Week 3. Person I picked was Butch Davis. His video. Reason I picked this video is I was actually coaching high school football while I was in the Marines in North Carolina. So we dealt with the University of North Carolina. We actually sent one of our receivers to go play at the University of North Carolina. So I dealt a lot with North Carolina and their recruiting staff during that time. I was the offense coordinator, so I got to meet with them. And when the scandal hit, he went there. The kid we recruited from us went there the year after Davis. So that was a big concern of his parents. When I look at Butch Davis and I think of his ethics into this, going into it, if you went back then, when it first came out, it really was put like he did it. It was during his time. He knew about it, and he just turned a blind eye. But as the story came out more and more, and you listened more and more, I don't think his ethics were in question in regards to allowing players to take classes or get free grades, we should say. My thought process is kind of like him, is if you're at a school and the class is a graduating credit class, you have to presume that the school has vented this class. Now, I don't think it's right for a coach to go into a teacher's classroom and say, I don't like what you're teaching. I think you need to teach harder subjects. I think you need to teach a harder curriculum. I don't like your syllabus. It's too easy. But with that being said, I also think as a coach, if you hear, and I'm not saying he did, but if you hear as a coach that kids are getting basically free grades, a free passing grade, it's your responsibility as a coach to go see someone in the administration. If you're in high school, I would say go see like your assistant principal and voice a concern. That's where I think ethically I'm kind of on the fence with what Butch Davis did. Is I think he was caught up in the rebuild of a program and wanting the success of a program. I don't think he knew, but I think he kind of knew something was going on. That's kind of feeling you get. And he kind of just, hey, it's a graduating class. It counts to the degree. Who am I to say anything? The independent study part, I do admit, I agree with. I've taken independent classes, and you don't see the professor. Some of our classes that we take, even through Concordia, as we do stuff online, you kind of just go week by week, turn your assignment, and you're good to go. This class was a little different because in North Carolina they had a secretary grading scores, which nobody knew. Probably someone in the school knew. I still think someone in that school knew what was going on. It was done back in the day. I hate to say I'm a Dean Smith guy, but it kind of seems like it went back to his time. And maybe the University of North Carolina didn't want to tarnish the basketball reputation. So it kind of sounds like it got flipped over to football. When it comes to Butch Davis, ethically, could he have done more? Yes. Do I question his ethics? No, I don't at all. I think he had the right thing in mind, and he was kind of backdoored by the school. I think the football program was such a backdoor program that they were able to get around and not know that, or not have him know what was going on. So I think during the time he was truly made into a scapegoat. Did it hurt recruiting in North Carolina? It did. It did, because what you saw was even the kid we had, he almost did not go to North Carolina because of this. He ended up going, but it was really close. He almost went to one of the rivals. So again, my name is John Glaser, and this is our week 3 assignment. Thank you.